What if all my cars were dirty? Could I wash them all in one shot, in one time? And it's never been possible until now with a special type of water and a special type of product. Let's see if I can wash all my cars in 30 minutes. All right, so each car is in a little different state. Brand new, not coated, not treated, it's dirty, driven in the rain, needs just a basic cleanup. I have a car I just polished. I want to remove the polish residue. It's going to go out to PPF, and so it has a bunch of polish dust on it. I have normal daily driver car that's been in the rain. You can see the sand that we get here a lot, so just normal, dirty. My Bronco's been sitting outside for the last month and a half, so it's sort of an outdoor vehicle. And then I have my two babies that are just kind of dusty, they were sitting in storage, and they need to get cleaned off in order to go up to OGHQ. So I've never attempted anything like this before. One, I didn't have this many cars, and then two, I didn't have the right products. And so what I'm going to be using is a water treated or a deionized dual cleanseless setup. So I have two pressure washers, so I'm getting about 4 gallons, 4.2 gallons per minute. So I have lots of flow, and I'm able to kind of get water on and off the car. And then I have a rinse on or spray on, rinse off product. This is a product called Touch-Less. It's a sugar-based snow foam that our friends at Bilt Hamber in the UK have engineered and designed. Because most of my cars, or all the cars, are coated with the exception of the GT4 and the Tesla, you're going to see the product gets the car 90, 95%. The dusty cars will get it 100% clean without having to touch it. So I'm not going to get a bucket out. I'm not going to use any extra products. I'm not going to touch the surface. But because I have deionized water, I can wash it in the sun, and I'm going to be able to get this done in short order. The question is, am I going to have time in my 30 minutes to blow it off? I really want to blow the car off, but because we're going to be rinsing with deionized water, technically speaking, we're going to rinse it and be able to just let it dry in the sun, and the car will be okay. I have to admit, I'm cheating a little bit here in my 30-minute plan. I already have the pressure washer set up, which took me 2 minutes. I already have my solution mixed up, so I have 4 foam cannons set up with our Bilt Hamber Touch-Less. The way that you do this, you set up a certain dilution ratio. I'm looking for a 2% panel impact ratio. So I have 1,000 milliliter solution, 382 of that, 382 milliliters of Bilt Hamber, and the rest is water. What I'm going to do procedurally, I'm going to foam, I think, all 6. I try to foam all 6, and by the time I get to the 6th, I should be ready to rinse. Dwell time is 5 minutes. So I want to get the Bilt Hamber, and you're going to see me running around like a crazy person here. I don't want to let the Bilt Hamber dry in the sun. So I theoretically, once I get around to the last car, I'll be ready to rinse, and then I'll just go in this round robin fashion. What happens if I don't get 30 minutes?
Yeah, I don't know.
3, 2, 1, go. So I'm getting the product on the car. The only way this works is because I have DI water and then Bilt Hamber. Oh yeah, we're rolling here. I'm gonna be really screwed if I need 5 foam cannons. Shoot, I messed up. I knew the hardest part about this was gonna be managing the hose. Shoot. Change. For 2 minutes. Oh, I'm gonna get this. 2 minutes. Doesn't help that I rucked 4 miles and ran 3 miles already today. We're gonna be risking our 3-minute dwell time, or 5-minute dwell time. I'm gonna do a little change up here, and I'm gonna rinse the Tesla. If I didn't have 4 gallons a minute, there's no way that this would get done. Yeah. Yeah, oh shoot. Let's go. I'm telling you, this Bilt Hamber product though, you'll see after we're done here, even though I'm doing this kind of crazy, janky cleanup, we're gonna have a really clean surface. GT3 is still okay on the Tesla. Let's go. This is a terrible idea. This is why it's lived in my idea bank for the last 10 years. Even when I had 2 cars, I wouldn't do this. All right, do I get credit for coverage? I think I did all right. Now, I got a 40-degree nozzle. I'm cheating here a little bit. Normally I would rinse from bottom up. but I don't have the time to do that, so we're going top down. Now remember, this car is not coated, not waxed. I just got it. Actually done an okay job managing the hose. Look at that, man. It's freaking clean. Look at that, all the bugs and all that crap, clean rock. Now, I know none of my cars are like crazy dirty, but they're not clean. Next, let's go. I have no idea where I'm at time-wise. So this car I just finished polishing yesterday, so I would have done this regardless, touchless wash, just to get all the polish residue off of it and prepare it to get sent to go get PPF done. Oh man, this one was easy to rinse off. So see, if I didn't have 4 gallons a minute, there's no way this would be happening. This was the dirtiest of the cars, but see what happens when it's nice and coated. The first 2 are not coated, this one is. The key is I want to make sure I get all this soap off. It is high alkalinity. I don't want that drying in the sun here. I can't tell you how, it's amazing. I can't speed up, this is the fastest I can go. Now this is full PPF, coated with Crystal Serum Light XO from G-Technic. It was done a couple years ago, but it does have carbon ceramics that helps keep it clean. Oh shoot, did I never do this side of the car? Oh no, fail, I went too fast. Crap, I failed the test. I'm gonna count it anyway. I don't care what you guys say. This was the risk. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Especially not gonna make it since I didn't do this side of the car. This one's just dusty though, so I'm counting it. But look at what it's done to my Bronco tires. All that blooming cleaned them off. We're not as clean here. Try not to eat it. This sucker sat outside for 2 months and I haven't washed it. I knew the Bronco was gonna be the thing that would mess up my time. Let's see how we're doing. Probably should have used the 25 degree. Why did we pick 30 minutes? It's a terrible idea. A lot of slack. Good news, we know that my pressure washers can run for minutes, 20 minutes straight. Come on, go, that's it. Check the clock, see how much time I got. Oh, it's only 19 minutes. Let's go, let's go. I can dry these suckers off. Now again, with DI water, I wouldn't need to do this, but I wanna do it anyway. So a car that's not coated, the water just parks itself. Time. Okay, well, I'm sweaty. I ruined 2 trims on my cars. But cars are clean. All right, so 35 minutes to wash the cars. Now, not advisable to do it in the sun unless you have DI, and if you do 1 car at a time, you'll be in really good shape. I went a little long. I think I was about 6 or 7 minutes of dwell time, and so I'm gonna have to address this. I'm gonna have to polish this here, but notice that high alkalinity in the sun, probably a little too hot. I did mess up this trim on the Tesla. See all this here? So we're gonna have to solve that, so not ideal. So that's a combination of too high of a panel impact ratio. I probably should have used like 1.5 or so. I just wanted to get maximum effectiveness on this. A little bit of it's residue, so actually, let me just see. It might actually just wipe off. Okay, I think we're all right. I think it was just leftover product. And no, definitely not. So it did it to this, and it did it to this. Now I'm gonna want to replace this trim anyway because it's freaking jank. So if you're gonna do it in the sun and you have shiny shadow line trim like this, or you have a Tesla, you're gonna want to don't do it in the sun and don't go full 2%. But look how clean the truck is, man. It was dirty. Look how clean the Evo is. All that sand and all that gunk on the side from the rain. Now, there's probably still some there, so I wouldn't want to go and dry the car with a towel. If I was going to touch the car, I would use a waterless or rinseless wash. But again, this is designed to be a quick superficial wash that I would only do, you know, if I just wanted a quick cleanup. And the other thing, notice the Tesla was really dirty, and it doesn't have any coating or anything on it. So other than me jacking up all the trim, which is probably going to cost me a bunch of money, I probably would have found this out anyway, that 2% panel impact ratio is too high of a concentration to use on this car because the trim is weak. But the Bronco's clean. You can see still a little bit of, like, if I had actually done a full cleaning, like there's some little bit of water spotting. A lot of this has to do with just the car sitting outside here. And you notice that I did a few areas of like the runoff where I just touched it a little bit and then it cleaned it up. But my dusty car's perfectly clean. It's like 100%. Beautiful. All right, so don't do this. Wash 6 cars at once in the sun, and at 1 p.m. in Florida, you can tell it's freaking hot. It's 88, 89 degrees right now. Don't do it this way, but I wanted to prove it, see if I could do it. And so I was able to wash them in 19 minutes. And then the drying part, you know, I almost got through. It took me about 34 minutes and change to get them all dried as well. So I think a successful experiment here. I'm actually really surprised. I didn't think I was going to make it. So I'm going to give myself credit, even though I missed the side of the M3 there. It was just dusty anyway. Didn't really need the Bilt Hamber. If I were going to do it again, I'd probably use a little bit lower panel impact ratio. And I now know what trim is susceptible to alkalinity, and that's the trim on the M3 and the trim on the Tesla. So I guess stay tuned. Go subscribe to the Matt Mormon channel, because I'll probably have a video of fixing my damaged trim on my brand new Tesla. So anyway, the things I do for the proof of concept here. I wouldn't call this science. This is just stupid. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm gonna go take a shower. I'll see you on the next one.